Hey guys, so tonight is date night with my husband. We try to do something every Friday, but recently we have been super booked up and haven't had a chance to just spend time together and have a date. And so tonight, with the whole COVID thing that's been going on, the theaters have been closed and they opened back up yesterday. And so, since they were all sold out yesterday, we are going to go see a movie tonight. We're going to go see I Still Believe, which has one of my favorite actors in it, KJ Apa. Shout out. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think I'm going to make some dinner before we go, eat dinner together, and then we'll head out to the movies. It starts at 8, so we're probably going to grab some popcorn and some drinks while we're there, and we're going to enjoy the movie and come back here and probably go to bed since we're tired. We are super excited for our date night, and I just wanted to show you guys how I get ready for date night. So I'm going to take a quick shower, hop in, and then hop back out, and I will do my hair, my makeup, and I'll get changed. So I will see you guys in a second. Bye. What's up, guys? So I just got done in the shower and I'm all washed up, and I am going to do my hair and my makeup for my date night tonight, which I'm really excited about. We're gonna go see a movie and maybe eat dinner, so it's gonna be a lot of fun. We haven't had a date night in a little while just because we've been so busy with the reception that we had, and then August has just been crazy. Like every week we've been booked up. Everybody wants to spend time with us, so we just haven't had the time to just spend together and do a date night. And I'm sorry about my hair. I just threw it up so I could take a shower since I already washed my hair. I didn't need to wash it again. So this is the top that I'm going to be wearing, and then I got jeans on. Sorry about the small space. I have the world's smallest bathroom. So you guys are currently sitting on a hook right now that holds my towels usually. So I am going to get started on my makeup first, and then I'm going to do a wave for my hair. So I'm going to let my curling iron heat up, and then I'll do my makeup while it's heating up, and then after it's done, I will do the wave. So, let's get started. And then I'm just going to pop my shirt up because it gets really annoying to keep having to pull it down. So I'll pull it down whenever I'm done. Okay, first things first, I'm going to heat up the curling iron. You're probably not going to see me the whole time like full in frame just because of my tiny space. So I apologize for that in advance. I don't do like crazy fancy stuff for my makeup. I like to do like mostly natural kind of looks. I hardly ever wear like eyeshadow or lipstick or anything like that. But for date night tonight, I decided I'm going to be a little bit fancier. And we are going to try out some eyeshadow techniques that I've been wanting to try out. And maybe throw on some lip gloss or something, just to add a little bit of color. So first things first, we're going to start with my primer. So this is the primer that I use. Now again, I'm not a makeup pro, so I pretty much just go to Walmart and get whatever makeup I think looks good. But this is the Master Prime by Face Studio. It's Maybelline New York. I think it works great. I love it. I have had this forever and it still has not run out, and I use it every time I use foundation, and it works really well. It smooths on my skin really nicely. Hold on, I'm trying to stay clean and talk at the same time, and it just doesn't work. Okay, there we go. So it works really well for me. It smooths on really nicely. I like to just put dots all over my face. This is my sponge that I use. If you wouldn't believe me, it's actually new. I just use it like literally every day. So that's what I use to put this on. I just smooth it out. This helps my pores not get clogged whenever I use foundation. It helps my foundation go on a lot smoother and look a lot nicer. I really, really wanted to see if I could surprise my husband tonight. So one of my husband's favorite things, I realized that I haven't told you guys my husband's name. My husband's name is Nathaniel. I call him Nathaniel. Everybody else calls him San, usually. But I like to call him by his actual name. And one of his favorite things to do, I want to say his favorite thing to do because he loves doing this, but his favorite thing to do is ice skate. And I was hoping that the ice skating rink would be open and we could go tonight before the movie after he gets off, or we could go tomorrow. But unfortunately, because of COVID, we can't go. The ice skating rink is still closed to public skate. They're only doing like sessions for like figure skating and like learn to skate and like hockey and stuff. And so we are not able to go yet. And I called them and they said that they have no idea when they'll be opening their public skate back up. He has not been ice skating since March. And I think this is the longest he's ever gone without ice skating. So I was hoping that they'd open up back up by August, since we just went into phase 3 of our recovery from COVID. And apparently they are starting to like shut things down again, and they're starting to be a little bit more strict on things again because the rates are going back up. And I am not going to get started on the whole COVID and what I think of it. All I'm going to say is I wish we could go ice skating. I love ice skating. He loves ice skating. And it would have been really fun to get to go. But right now we just can't. So now that I'm done my long tangent on ice skating, I forgot to show you guys the foundation that I use. So this foundation, I use 105 Fair because I have very fair skin. But this is the Maybelline Fit Me, and it works really, really great. This is probably one of the best foundations that I've ever had. So this is my foundation. It works really great for me. I love it. It's not like too oily, and it doesn't make my face look different. It goes really nice on my skin. So I also like to just do little dots all over my face with this stuff. And it's like really smooth. Like, it's probably the smoothest foundation I've ever had. A lot of my other foundations were like, when you put it on your skin, it made your skin look like bumpy. I don't know what the word would be. I don't know. I just never liked it. It was really fake looking. And with this one, it looks so much better. I will show you guys here in a second once I smooth it out with my sponge. I like to dab. Sometimes I'll go like this, but when I'm in a rush. But since I'm not in a rush, I'm gonna dab it. The next thing I like to use, so if you couldn't tell, I like to use a lot of Maybelline. My next product is also Maybelline. It is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. Goes with my foundation. Yay! Anyway, so this is my concealer. And of course now I gotta switch back. Okay. My shirt's starting to bug me. Should have worn a different shirt to get ready. But I love this concealer. So something you all probably don't know, or at least a lot of y'all don't know, is I am actually part Native American. I have a lot of Native American in me. And so one trait I get from that is I have these natural dark circles around my eyes. And it's hard to see after I put my foundation on, but whenever I don't have my, like, you can kind of see it on this side. Whenever I don't put my foundation on, it's very noticeable. And while I love my Native American history, I do not like my dark circles. So this concealer works amazingly, and I love it so much. This tutorial is for all my basic people who can't afford top-notch stuff. I shop at Walmart, and I get all this stuff at Walmart for a lot cheaper than I would get if I went to Sephora or whatever. So if you're a cheap girl like me and you want to have nice stuff but you can't afford it, go to Walmart. They have the same thing that you can get at Sephora. It works just as well. In my opinion, if you don't agree, it's fine. I don't care. But this is just in my opinion. So, and then this is my brush I like to use for my concealer. So cute. It's like a little unicorn horn. I got these as a gift from my friend. I've had them for a while now, and I love them. They're starting to get old though, and I might need to replace them because the bristles are starting to fall out, if you can't tell. Now again, I am not a makeup professional, so if you couldn't tell by my rant about Walmart makeup and how I buy my makeup from Walmart and whatnot, I'm not going to get into that again. If you base your makeup tutorial off of what I'm doing, I'm flattered, but I'm not perfect, so I just do what works for me and what I can afford. So this is in no way me saying this is what you should get, this is the greatest brand, whatever. I use what works for me, and that's because it works for me. So you can take my tutorial to heart and try these products out. I don't care, it's fine. I just wanted to give them their dues and make sure I commented on what kind of makeup I used and whatnot. I thought it'd be a fun little video. But that's my little spiel on if you decide to follow this tutorial and you absolutely hate how your makeup looks afterwards. I'm sorry in advance, but I just wanted to let you know I'm not a makeup professional. I don't know what I'm doing. I just do what works for me. So, with that said, the next step I like to take is I like to use my Face Sculpting palette, and so it has the bronzer, highlight, and I don't remember. I just know that this is my Face Sculpting palette. It's the 3-step to sculpt by NYX. And this is probably the fanciest thing that I own. You could tell I use it a lot because it's starting to break apart and it's starting to be used. So I use all 3 of these, but sometimes I don't use this one just because it works just like a foundation does, but it's powder. And so I don't really like that powdery look. So I will always use this one. And I use it right here. Let me show you all my sunglasses. I use it right here to sculpt my cheekbones, make them look like they're standing out a little bit more. I already have high cheekbones, but I think it looks really nice with my face shape. And then I love this one. It makes my face look all glowy and sparkly, and I am a big Sparkles fan. So, with that said, this is the brush I like to use. I don't have a fancy unicorn brush for this palette, so I just use my regular brush and put it right here. and I smooth all this out, especially this side because I put way too much on. So the next step would be to do my highlight, which I love. I love my highlight. Oh, so sparkly. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit more on this side. Okay. Now that I finished that, and I'm all sparkled up. So the next thing that I like to do, I'm sorry, I'm pulling at my shirt a lot just because it is driving me bananas. I like to do, that I don't usually do all the time, is blush. So if I can get my palette open. So this is very old, but it's lasted me a long time. This is the palette I like to use. It is called Bikini. Oh, Bikini. Oh, it's probably called Bikini. I never knew that until I just said it out loud. Anyway, Bikini Little Kisses of Color. And it works great for me. This is my palette that I don't use all that often. Just for like fancy stuff. Gonna open it up. It's really big, so it doesn't fit on my counter. So I gotta find a place for it and put it on my toilet. Okay, you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay, so for my blush, this is the color I like to use. If you couldn't tell, other than that one up there, this is the most used. That one was my favorite, and then it's almost gone. So I've been trying to preserve it, and then I really like this one a lot. You know, you can't see my face. But yeah, this is the color I like to use. I love it so much. It's so pretty and pink, and if y'all didn't know, that's my favorite color. I literally have no idea why I just started singing the song from the Muppets, but it just popped into my head and I had to sing it. So, anyway, moving on. Now that I've done that, where is it at? There it is. The next thing I like to do is my eyebrows, and I'm not a professional at doing eyebrows. I don't think anybody is, except for, people who actually do eyebrows. But, I kind of like the way that my eyebrows look naturally, so I don't do a whole lot to them. The eyebrow shaper and whatever it's called that I use is this one. There we go. It's L'Oreal Paris Brown Stylish Shape and Fill. And it does okay. Again, I'm not a big eyebrow shaping person, and so I pretty much just grab what I think will work, and I try out different kinds of products. I didn't like the Maybelline one, so I tried L'Oreal, and this one so far is my favorite. It's got a really nice tip to it, and then it's got the brush on the other end. But again, I don't use anything too fancy. I don't know a whole lot about makeup, so this is just what I use for it to work. And I'm going to do this in the mirror since it's a little bit harder to do in the camera. So how do I look? Just kidding. I gotta brush them out now. To me, that looks good. I think that looks great. So I'm going to leave it alone before I mess with it anymore and mess it up. Okay. And then normally, I always forget that I'm too close to the camera because it's not enough space. I need a bigger house. Okay, and then normally next I would do my eyeliner and finish off with my mascara. However, since it is date night, I thought I would do some eyeshadow. I think I'm not going to do anything too dramatic, just something natural. So, let's see. I think I forgot my brush. Let me go grab my brush. Okay, I got it. So this is my brush, another little unicorn one. It's so cute. So, I don't know what color to choose. Since this is the top that I'm wearing, I think I'm going to stay on this side of the spectrum of colors. And I think I'm going to do, whoa, I just broke it. I think I'm going to do like some of these maroon colors, maybe some of this, and then a little bit darker color like this. And we will see how that turns out. I might do this in my little mirror. That way you guys can still see me. Okay, so here I go. I'm going to start with this color. I think that looks really good. I love it. That's really cute. I wish you could actually see it. Here, I'll close my eyes. I think that looks really cute. I love it. Okay. Now that we've gotten that part done, we are going to do my eyeliner. So this I'm going to do in the mirror because I do not want to mess it up. Usually I don't, but I really need to do this in the mirror. So 1 second. Okay, so that looks pretty straight to me. And then last but not least, I have my mascara. Now, this isn't the mascara that I normally use. The mascara that I normally use got mixed up whenever I had all my bridesmaids over getting ready, and I guess somebody else took it home. So I found my other mascara. This one is Mary Kay Lash Love Mascara, and I really love this mascara. However, it's purple. It's not black. So if you look at it, it's actually purple. But the good thing is it doesn't show up as purple on my eyelashes, and the only way you can tell is if you're like this close to my face. So I love this one. It's got very fine brushes on it. And so it works really well for my eyelashes because I have really, really long eyelashes. So I'm going to apply this and then do lipstick, and that will be the final result. So here we go. this is my favorite lipstick that I've owned, just because it doesn't get sticky, doesn't get gooey, it doesn't like wear off super fast, and it's a little bit sparkly, plus it's a really, really cute color. I love this color so, so much. It's probably my favorite. This is my lipstick. It's Revlon. Yep, Revlon, and it's number 430. It's called Soft Silver Rose. I love this lipstick. It's probably one of the best lipsticks I've ever owned. So this is going to be, I thought I got it on my shirt for a second. That was scary. This is going to be the last thing that I put on, and then we will do the final makeup results, and then I'll go on and move on to my hair. This is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but you know what? It's turning out nice. So I'm going to put this on, and then we'll do the final makeup results. Hey guys, so I moved into my living room to show you the final results for my makeup, and this is the final look. I am in love with it. It is so cute for date night, and I'm so excited to show my husband. I haven't gotten dressed up in a long time for him, so I thought that he would really enjoy it if I did.